It's a multi-factor thing. It's no one factor. One of the biggest changes is that customer expectations have shifted. They're not just comparing insurance carriers and financial service providers to each other. They're comparing it to the experience they have with other outlets such as Amazon or any other sort of online shopping. What's a little bit different with the financial services and insurance market is that it's all about relationships and trust. And one of the key elements with relationships and trust is really knowing the person that you are entrusting to do business with, which means that financial service providers and insurers have to really understand not just the basic demographics, but more subtle hints about their clients so that they can better serve them. One of the other factors, though, is that there's an increasing focus on data privacy and security. And the deeper knowledge about the customer can get into risks of that kind of data if it's not secured properly. And then you couple that with increased regulatory scrutiny, and you have somewhat where some would see it's a perfect storm that would freeze you from being able to take action. But others, and part of why I joined Altair, is this is actually an opportunity that you can do all of those things. You can form those relationships and do that delicate balance between knowing enough without getting into what I like to call the ick factor of data, of that's a little creepy that you know that about me. So you have to find that balance, and there's a lot of science to it, but there's also a little bit of art, because the numbers by themselves, absent context, don't tell the story. That being said, also with the regulatory pressures, that there is a lot more pressure to understand how companies are doing business. There's a lot more pressure for regulatory conduct exams, and that requires a lot of detailed understanding. So all of these things are coming together to push companies into adopting a holistic data strategy and trying to get more actionable intelligence from their analytics.